The symbol on his hand lit up and he thought about the place where Yang was. The human sign began to run quickly and he thought that the effect was really cool. The dragon saw the light in front of him and was happy. A portal opened right in front of him. Bone was happy and thought that it was Dad's scent. A wild cold began to burst out of the portal that opened on the other side, which surprised the enemy. The elemental shrank and screamed that it was very cold. His skin began to crack. He began to run away and said that he would look, but a little later. But then the hero made a devilish face and said that he was sorry, but he never fought the same enemy twice. And then he put his hand to his mouth and called his old friend. A dragon flew out of the portal and screamed at the top of his lungs that he finally saw Dad. The protagonist put his hands on his hips and said with a smile that he was frozen. And then he pointed at the running elemental and said that it was his hot water bottle running away. Yang immediately went straight after him. Bone hugged the monster and arranged a hug. Then the dragon closed his eyes and thought that he was warm. And the elemental closed his eyes and was very cold. He completely turned into ice and thought that it was refreshing. But then the hero with an incredibly devilish face approached him. He raised the shovel with madness and asked to let him go. An explosion burst out of the shovel. The elemental flew into pieces. The demons watched this in horror and thought that the strongest creature of hell was defeated. And the original watched from the jacket and thought that he really won. Looking at the fragments, he thought about what a terrible monster is. A memory of Kim popped into his head, who wanted to show the strength of workers. Immediately after, he looked down and became alarmed and thought about what he had been doing all his life. Looking at the jubilant hero, he thought that he really was incredible. But then the hero was greatly surprised by a scream from the side of Dunkleo's the Immortal. Somewhere among the lava debris a small flame was burning. The beast burst out of there, scattering the debris and growling. But as it turned out, it was very small compared to the protagonist. Then he pointed his finger at him and asked him to just wait 1,000,000 years, and then he would gain strength and kill him. But the brown-eyed man only looked at him condescendingly, and then he made a crazy face and said that by that time he would